see through my scope because I've been hunting out of the deer stand and I had it on 9 fire. So I turned it down to 3 fire. I picked it back up, and I can see, a bunch of things at one time. The haze sort of kind of coming off of it, which after you look at it for a minute or so, it dissipated. You could see through it. It's like looking at a fish through water. When you first look at a fish in a fish tank, you notice the water. But after you look at that fish a while, you forget the water's there. If that makes any sense. I took it off of safety, and I thought about shooting it. And this thing's so big and so huge, I thought, man,
it might shoot back.
Yeah,
or fall on you.
Yeah, I didn't know. All this is boom, boom happening, and and apparently I wasn't going to do no damage to it if I did hit it, which I would have hit it.
Ricocheted back on your ass.
Yeah. So I pull my gun down. I'm studying. I keep thinking study it. And so that's what I do. And there's a cone right here through these trees. There's one cone there, another one. I don't know, 35, 40 foot over. There's another one. And they're spaced out equal, like in a grid pattern. These cones go up, and they're bigger at the bottom, and they're, half the size, maybe a little less than what the bottom was. And I'm guessing 8 to 10 foot deep. I'm noticing how high it is. All this is happening, and I used to work at the elevator, the drain yard for my dad in high school, and that's a 100-foot elevator. So the rest of my life I've judged everything in 100-foot increments. So I put 1 grain elevator, 2, and 3, and that's how I come up with 300 foot. I'm sitting here studying this thing, and there's just no sound, no heat, nothing. It's as still as it is right now, right here. It's just.
Did you make any gestures or yell at it or?
No. I'm still studying. I'm still computing all this. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it, and the cone that's here, it starts moving to the right. So that, then my view widens in a way, I guess. I was paying attention to the big part of it instead of just that cone now. And it moves off about 100 to 150 foot. And at this time, I'm thinking in my mind, well, now I got to be able to see the edge because it's moved. So I never took my eyes off of it. I went like this again and looked back as far as I could see through there, and I could not see the edge of it.
And this is with no leaves.
With no leaves. Just bare trees. And, so I'm standing here, and I come back to where that cone was at, and I come back to that cone that was here, and is now over here, and I'm looking at it, and it's sitting there, and it's like it's letting me study it. It wanted me, I guess, I don't know. And I'm starting to, maybe get a different style of thought process. I'm not sure it's all happening. And I never was scared. I was calm. I wanted the biggest thing I can get off to y'all is my thought process. It's for some reason it's very important for me to tell y'all about that. I feel. But I'm watching this thing, and all of a sudden it doesn't do this to leave, which when it did leave I thought was different. It does this at an angle. It stays flat and it goes away. It never made a sound, never
Stays
nothing.
flat and moves up horizontally?
At a 45-degree angle. Like this.
But it didn't tilt. It doesn't tilt.
Didn't tilt.
At a 45-degree angle.
No, it did not. It was like this. It was like sitting here, and it goes flat away. And, but that happened so fast that, did you hear the turkey? Anyway, that happened so fast that if I hadn't had my eyeballs on it, watching it, I would have thought it vanished, but it didn't. I seen it move to go. you know, and you know, after that happened, my next thought process, my next thing that I can remember, which I had no lapse in time or nothing like that I know of. Anyway, I was about halfway back to the deer feeder, and I'm going, what just, you know, what just happened? So, I remember thinking back up to the house a little bit past where it was